You guys have won 7 of your 8, even if you haven't been playing your best. Is there kind of a common theme in this team developing with this team to be able to get some of these wins out, especially on a night like tonight?
I think just kind of knowing, not what's at stake, but kind of just knowing, when you gotta go out, when it's time to go out there and compete. Obviously, you want to have that mentality from the rip. I think not that we don't, but I think a lot of the times we kind of understand like the sense of urgency in the second half. But like I said, previous times kind of had that in the beginning of the game. But I think we just kind of figure it out as the game goes on, and then once second half comes, we kind of all the way turn it on, which is like not normal, but we've been getting the wins. But like I said, that's just something you want to do in the first half.
What's been the key to some of the second half or fourth quarters even where you've been able to have some big quarters that you have?
Getting stops. We kind of got challenged previously on just getting stops, trying to get stops in the first half. And I think we've done that for the most part. But I think second half is kind of where we keyed in. Obviously, when you're against a little bit of time, the urgency kind of kicks in. But I think we figured it out and kind of just compete at a high level as well with that.
What do you like about what Bones brings to the floor?
Pace, he's skilled. He's able to score the ball. He's able to pass the ball. Help getting stops. I think kind of brings a little bit of it all. So that's kind of key to what we're doing.
Does it feel like that added pace is sticking? Like it's becoming part of what you guys do?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a big key, especially when there's a lot of teams are playing fast. So we kind of gotta make sure we keep up the pace to keep that same energy. So I think he brings a lot of tenacity with that as well. So I think it's been going well. So
what's happening when you guys aren't playing as fast as you want to?
Defense is able to set up, kind of get stops at some points. I mean, when you play fast, you kind of get some fast break points. It kind of makes the game a little bit easier too. So, but like you said, I think when you do play slow, you kind of get a chance to get the defense get a chance to set up.
I know you've been rebounding great for a while now, but like when Rudy has to leave, does that even put more in your mind of just like, now I got to grab everything that I can? Or?
Not really. I'm trying to grab everything.
Yeah.
Especially when he's on the floor. I might try and steal some of his. But yeah, I think just trying to get every ball at the highest level and trying to secure every possession anyway that we can.
You never want to see anybody get hurt, obviously, and there's obviously really important people that get out. But this is like the second year in a row where there's been injuries and there's been kind of like a shake-up in the rotation and stuff. In the course of a long season, does that provide you with like a little bit of a change of pace that does help the people around the court to kind of, reevaluate themselves and figure out what they can do in that different role?
Yeah, I mean, especially when a guy like Ant or Julius or Rudy or Jaden or myself go out, kind of gotta think to be yourself. You can kind of be yourself, and obviously when you have those guys out or myself, you kind of do things that people may be surprised about, but it's like it's you all along, and it's just when those guys or myself are in the game, you kind of gotta play according to the game or your role. So I think when those guys go out or whatever the case may be, I think it's huge and it's fun to get a chance to just step up and show what you can do, and on a night basis, and then try to be consistent with it.
Do you see that kind of like what Jaden got to do last February, kind of carried over into this season in terms of the expansion he's done, both in terms of his interior defense in the paint and also his offense?
Yeah, I think for him it's more just being comfortable. I think he's more comfortable now than he's been in a long time, and like again, this is stuff that he's been able to do. But I think just him being comfortable and kind of just putting his effect on the floor and helping us in many ways, whether it's rebounding, defense, or scoring the ball. But these are things that he's been able to do. But I think being in year 6, it's just now it's coming together for him.
Nas, you played most of the fourth quarter with Julius as kind of your running mate in the post, and he was switching on everyone from like DeRozan to post players. Just what is Julius's kind of flexibility on the defensive side unlock for you guys when you're playing without Rudy?
It's huge. I mean, we able to switch 1 through 5. You can't post him up. He's big, strong. Then you have him on the perimeter where he's able to switch and guard up and lock up some people. So I think just that, it helps tremendously, and then being able to switch as well too. So
What you think of the Bills one?
I'm saying it kind of reminds me of us, a little bit. 5 touchdowns in a row, we'll take the win for sure. Then a big stop, big deflection by Bosa. I mean, I'll take it, man.